What up, what up, what up, everybody? It's your boy Kamari, and I am back with a special edition of The Report. Now, listen, to this weekend there's so many different events from the Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy versus, and tonight we've got the BET Award. So I can't leave y'all without reactions for both of these major events. So let's get this thing started, okay? Now, before we get into the Bow Wow and Soulja Boy versus, I have to invite you guys to please subscribe to our channel here at the Music Report Card, all right? Make sure you hit this video with a thumbs up. Make sure you also drop down in the comments and let your voice be heard, okay? I know y'all want to sound off on this Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy versus. Is it Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy versus, or just Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy? I don't know. Anyway, please drop down in the comments and let your voice be heard, all right? All right, now it is our custom to always take a drink. I think it's very fitting for us to take a shot of Ciroc, since that is what Bow Wow and Draco did, okay? If you are out there drinking, I do ask that you drink responsibly and do not take this shot and then another, and then try to get behind your car and then be at the Popeyes or the KFC trying to get you a bucket of chicken, all right? All right, would y'all raise y'all glasses? Shouts out to Ciroc, Diddy, y'all know, big Diddy fan. Let's go ahead and take this shot. How about that? Yes, sir. All right, I think it's time for us to get this party started. Now, I have this first shout out. I was a major BET fan back in the day. So to see DJ Just up there DJing with Bow Wow, I think he has been DJing like a couple of the Scream tours. I thought that was a nice touch. I also liked, I believe he was the first one to take us back to the 2000s. When he played that Mario Just a Friend, that put me right in the zone. And as Swiss B says, zone. And it was just a nice flashback to the early 2000s, man. And brought back some memories. So shouts out to Mario, even though he wasn't a part of the verses. It was a nice touch to have him there. All right. So we've got round one. Soulja Boy, she make a clap. He make a clap. Listen, very dope song. It's all over TikTok. It's all over Instagram. It's all over everywhere. But listen, Destiny Child, #1 fan. I always say it right here. I honestly forgot that Bow Wow was on the Jumpin' remix, and for that, I had to give the round to Bow Wow. And the way, listen, I'm gonna mention this early. Bow Wow's showmanship and his just character all around on stage is beastie. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen Bow Wow perform in a long time, but this thing was beastie. So I had to give it to Bow just on the strength of his performance, as well as the fact that song is so nostalgic. Jumpin', Destiny's Child. Come on. All right, round number 2. Soulja Boy had to answer for him. He was like, yo, you worked with Beyonce and them, but Beyonce actually sampled me. So how about the bed? Turn my swag on. Took a look in the mirror, say, what's up, yeah, hey, yeah, okay, and he had that versus Chris Brown's Runner remix from Bow Wow. Listen, I ain't never heard that remix before in my life, okay, Bow Wow, so you could have left that one at home. No competition for Soulja Boy's Turn My Swag On. Listen, that round definitely went to Soulja Boy. Okay, that was an easy one. All right, we got round number 3. We got Soulja Boy with "Kiss Me Through the Phone," and I didn't realize that song was actually supposed to go to Chris Brown. That hook was supposed to go to Chris Brown, but it definitely works with Sammy. We've got that versus Bow Wow with "Escape" and "Bounce With Me." Listen, I was a big fan of Big Mama's House, but with that being said, I had to get "Kiss Me Through the Phone" was like one of those, you know what I'm saying, one of those joints. So I had to give that round also to Soulja Boy with "Kiss Me Through the Phone." All right. Listen, I'm gonna have to take a moment and just talk about some of these. I felt at first I thought there was a couple awkward moments. But the Lil Pee Wee, I love Soulja Boy calling Bow Wow Lil Pee Wee, and I thought after he called him Lil Pee Wee about 20 times, Bow Wow was gonna have to flex and try to do something. But clearly they're friends, and he was able to look past that. But I thought that was hilarious. And then also I love the we'll see here in a minute that Bow Wow was like challenging Soulja Boy, like, did you have a number one? This is another number one record. Okay. He was like, no, yo, She Make It Clap went number one on the Triller charts. I'm like, ooh, that was a little shady. Y'all sitting here on Triller, you talking about it ain't nothing but a Triller chart. But I digress. So round number 4, we've got Soulja Boy's Pretty Boy Swag. Hey, Pretty Boy Swag. Hey, versus Bow Wow and R. Kelly's I'm a Flirt. Soon as she see me walk up in the club, I'm a flirt. Listen, I don't care what y'all say about R. Kelly. That man is a genius, and he has made some of the most timeless music. Pretty Boy Swag was a moment, but that piano and all of that for me, for I'm a Flirt, it works. So I'm gonna have to give Bow Wow's I'm a Flirt the edge over Pretty Boy Swag. I'm sorry, Pretty Boy Swag was my joint, but y'all drop down in the comments and let me know. This is where it gets a little trickerization. Okay, all right. So then we go with Soulja Boy's featuring Nicki Minaj's She Make a Clap remix versus Chris Brown, Lil Bow Wow, Shorty Like Mine. Easy win, okay. Nicki, we love Nicki, but at this point I was like, oh, he's playing the same songs 2 times. All right, it's just the verse for Nicki. Come to find out, Nicki just did a drop for the verses, and that's all it was. So another shorty like mine. Baby, yes, I'm addicted to how you... Listen, easy win. Bow Wow showed his longevity. He showed his ability to make hits last night. He got his flowers, so I'm excited about all of that. I think Bow Wow, for the culture, man, he's a big deal. So shouts out to Bow on Shorty Like Mine, all right? Let's see here. And it was funny when he took that nap on when Nicki verse popped up on She Make It Clap for the second time. Let's see here. We've got Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy comes back again. Like, okay, you said we got it 2 times. Let's get it and run it back 3 times. So he drops the Make It Clap remix featuring French Montana. And that goes against That's My Name by Bow Wow. Listen, at this point, everybody knows Draco did it first. Draco was the first one to play the same song 3 times in a row in a verses. Okay? Well, not in a row, but y'all feel what I'm saying. 3 times in one setting of verses. Okay? Where my dogs at? Pop with me now. Bow wow wow. Classic record. Y'all know y'all was out there doing the sea walk to that record back in the day. Easy win for my man Bow Wow. Alright, let's see here. Soulja Boys. Now listen. Round number, what was this? Round number 7. Trick, okay, versus Let's Get Down. Listen, a lot of people, unpopular opinion, gave that song to Let's Get Down. I was the biggest fan of Trick back in the day, and so that like that for me was such a moment. That was my album. Like, I listened to that album front to back when it first came out. So I, unpopular opinion, give that round to Soulja Boy. Okay, all right. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Alright, so then we move into round number 8. I got me some Apes versus Bow Wow's Girlfriend. I really didn't care for either one of these songs, but because I know Bow Wow and Omarion probably song was bigger, I'm going to go ahead and drop that one in Bow Wow Slap. That one, I was kind of like, eh. Alright, so round number 9, Soulja Boy featuring Shawty Low and Gucci Mane's Gucci Bandana versus Bow Wow's Take You Home. Listen, I said, did Bow Wow give us the dance? I said, little Bow Wow, you just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. I mean, you run through my mind like all the time to the point that I just want to take you home. Bow Wow all day. And although Bow Wow did give some features, I still feel like Verzuz should be like no features, but that's just me in my opinion. But the features definitely for some of these artists that have a problem getting to 20 tracks is definitely a nice touch. But Take It Home, classic record. That one goes to Bow Wow as well. Alright, Soulja Boys, round 10. Soulja Boys Donk versus Huey and Bow Wow's T-Pain's Pop Lock and Drop It. Again, I never heard that remix a day in my life. And Donk still goes in the clubs today. Of course, easy win for your boy Soulja Boy. That song is one of the classics. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know though if that's how you feel about She Got a Dump. Hey, She Got a Dump. Alright, we've got round 11. We got Nicki Minaj and Soulja Boy's Yes, Bitch, Yes. Now I happened to be in the shower when that came on and I was like, oh, I remember that. I haven't heard that song since early 2000s, and that brought me back. Okay, versus Basketball. I'm unpopular opinion gonna get that to Nicki and Soulja Boy, because that Yes Bitch Yes was it for me, and also Bow Wow's Basketball was kind of like corny. It was for the movie and all that. Calvin Cambridge, shout out to you. Bow Wow brought him out. Mr. 106 in Park, you know what I'm saying? We all heard that comment. Draco said he should be hosting it, and Bow Wow was like, they ain't got enough money for me to be hosting this. So, for that, I have to get that to Draco. Alright. Let's see here. Round 12. Roscoe Dash and Soulja Boy's All the Way Turned Up versus Jagged Edge and Bow Wow's Where the Party At. I ain't never heard that remix before in my life either. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the wrong number. I don't know. But I'm gonna get that to, even though I don't even remember Soulja Boy being on All the Way Turned Up. I remember it just being Roscoe Dash. But I digress. That one, if Soulja Boy really was on there, I'm gonna go ahead and get that one to Soulja Boy. Alright. Alright, we're round 13, Trey Songz. LOL, smiley face, LOL, smiley face. Listen, that versus Bow Wow's T-Pain's Out of My System, I have to go with Soulja Boy, okay? LOL, smiley face. Y'all know that was like the ish back in your high school, junior high school years. That was it. Like, that's what we rock to, okay? So don't front on your man, Soulja Boy. That was a hit record, okay? All right, and Out of My System was kind of like, Listen, there was a couple songs that I wish that they had played. I didn't hear You Gotta Stop Like This to Be a Soldier Girl. Hey, so now let me see you. You, see you. Oh, you gotta walk it out to be a soldier girl. Listen, shouts out to I-15. They was my group back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. They had that other song. They was with Polo the Don and all them. So I thought that song should have been in there. And then Bow Wow, the song with Jagged Edge, I can't remember. That one should have been in there. But yeah. Couple songs that didn't make it. But round 13, again, goes to Soulja Boy. Alright. Then we got round 14, Soulja Boy's Let Me Get Him Shootout. Let Me Get Him Shootout. Classic record versus them Franchise Boys with all of So Def. Listen, that moment was so much of a classic moment that it just, it took me back. Brat acting like Brad, pulling the pants down, showing the astricals. Like, it was an amazing moment. And unfortunately, I would say performance-wise, I love Let Me Get Him, okay? But performance-wise, that moment of the pimping from Franchise Boys, JD, Bow Wow, and Brat took the cake for me for the entire night. And so I had to get that round to Bow Wow. If it had just been Bow Wow by himself, I don't think I would have given it to him because Shootout was my choice. Let's see here. Round 15, Drake versus featuring Soulja Boys. We made it versus 3 6 Mafia's Bow Wow's Side to Side remix. Again, never heard the Bow Wow remix, so I gotta go ahead and give it to Drake featuring Soulja Boy. Alright, it was a classic moment, like when Draco was like, "You never did a song with Drake in all these years, huh?" And y'all know Drake was giving Bow Wow his flowers. Was that early this year, something like that. And shouts out to Drake. He did say that he would have showed up if Draco had asked him to come out to perform. But that reminds us that moves us into round 16. Lil Romeo comes out, does two-way versus Bow Wow, featuring Mike Jones, Fresh as I'm Is. Listen, Romeo couldn't have held a candle as we see with Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy. Romeo would have never made it in a versus with Bow Wow. Okay, let's just put that out there. But I thought it was a nice moment for him to come out, give him his flowers and all of that. It was a nice moment. And I'm actually going to give that to Bow Wow as well. Fresh as I'm Is would have taken out anything Romeo had to play. All right. Round 17. Did I make it? Did I miss anything? I feel like I missed the 16. No, 16 was Romeo and Bow Wow. Round 17. Soulja Boy's Crank That versus Omarion. Listen, Crank That was my year, okay? I know the dance. Soulja Boy up in that hole. Why me cranking? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy and Superman on that hole? Listen, that was my joint. However, okay? Let me hold you in my arms, in my mind all the time. I wanna listen. That's my okay. And the fact that Omarion brought his Black Jesus ass out there on the stage, for me, took the cake. I'm sorry, unpopular opinion. Bow Wow took that round as well. Okay. Then it ends a little, well, technically ends a little early because that was only round 17. Bow Wow slips in Sierra's I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me in a special way. I feel when you hold me, we gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me, and I believe it because I ain't never had nobody do it like you. Listen, if Sierra had brought her ass out there and twerked and do what Sierra did, I would have lost it. That would have been an amazing thing for the culture. But she didn't. So the versus ends a little early. That's it. I'm sorry, the both of them. I forgot honestly about Marco Polo, but that was a nice moment at the end where they performed together, and I think they're going on tour together. So shouts out to them. I don't know if it's still deemed the Scream 2 or Scream 25 tour. I'm not sure, but I believe they said that the tickets are going on sale. They'll be starting in October or something like that. So I thought it was an amazing event. I thought both gentlemen showed, their showmanship. They provided lots of funny, hilarious, memeable moments. I feel like I have to go back and watch it because I probably missed something within all of the foolerization that was going on. But I want y'all to make sure y'all drop down in the comments and let me know how you felt about Soulja Boy versus Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a great moment. So let me know how y'all feel. Before I get out of here, I have to invite you guys, please, one more time, make sure you hit that subscription button. And last but not least, please hit this video with the like. All right? Don't be stingy with the likes, okay? All right, y'all over there on Bigo and stuff, giving beans and shit. Just throw some like over here, all right? All right, until next time, I am out. It's your boy, Kamari. I love y'all so much for watching, but I'm out. Peace.